Alright, gonna make this quick video after finishing a BIOS update and configuring my timings. I've had several people ask me how to get mixed RAM working. Now take a look at this. I have a second set of RAM that's single-sided and completely different from the first set, and it's from Micron. So I have one set of RAM that's by SK Hynix and the other is a Micron installed on the same motherboard. Notice the SK Hynix RAM is slightly slower than the Micron RAM. So in order for me to use a mixed RAM without actually crashing, I would have to loosen the timings on the Micron RAM by copying the same timings from the SK Hynix RAM. If you have similar RAM set up to mine, you can replicate these same exact configurations, but you're gonna have to use your own RAM timings. Since I previously already configured my RAM timings, here's what they look like on my end. These are the exact timings copied from my SK Hynix RAM. So these timing settings will be used across all RAM that's installed on the motherboard. Another thing that has to be configured here depends on the megahertz of your RAM. Since the RAM I have installed are 3600 megahertz, I set them out to 3200 instead with XMP disabled. I tried running at 3600 and 2466 megahertz, and all it did was either black screen or reset my BIOS settings. I'm going to stay with 3200 megahertz. Hope this video helps and leave a comment.